Hey y'all, Ksenia here, and today we're going to be talking about the differences between Lexapro and Zoloft, the benefits and cons of both of them, as I have taken both of them, and which one would work best for you, possibly. Now, disclaimer, I am not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist. Each person reacts to mental health medication differently. What one person reacts to the medication, someone even in their family could react differently. So with that being said, do not take my advice as the word of God. I am just telling you my experiences that may be able to help you through your mental health journey. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Back in 2016, I took Zoloft for the first time. Zoloft is specifically prescribed for, obviously, anxiety and depression, but it works very well for people with OCD and PTSD. The pros of this medication that I saw was, and it could also be a negative or a con, is I felt nothing. No anxiety, no depression, no happiness, no excitement, no passion. I am a very passionate person, and that's what draws people to me. Every single ex-boyfriend and my husband has told me that I am like a freaking balloon that engulfs the whole room with passion and energy, and that's just how I am. But Zoloft completely killed that in me. Yes, that was beneficial because I'm very fidgety. I never stop moving. My mind is always going in 20 different directions at one time. I'm very fast. I walk very fast. I talk very fast. I am just a go, 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 go type of person. And Zoloft really brought that down. Zoloft took me from a here to a here, like way lower than necessary. Or needed, maybe. Depends on the type of person you are and if you can handle my personality right now, because I know I'm not for everyone. Another pro is that I slept really good on this medication, which is very common for mental health medication, specifically anxiety and depression medication. I can't speak for the other types of medications for other types of mental health disorders, such as schizophrenia and things like that. I'm only talking about the more, I guess, common mental disorders, which is anxiety, depression, and PTSD. So that's all I can relate these medications to. I don't know if these medications will work good for those other disorders. So you're going to have to speak with your doctor about that one if you are unsure. That's pretty much all I have for the pro side of Zoloft for me personally, because there's way too many negatives for me on that one. That one I stopped dreaming. First negative was I stopped dreaming, period. I have nightmares every night. You guys already know, I told you in another video, but I also have crazy dreams, and I love to write. Writing is my passion. I finished 2 novels. Hell, one is already being considered for publishing at 2 different companies. And I get a lot of my story ideas from my dreams, and Zoloft killed that for me. No more dreaming of something awesome and writing it down and maybe taking it into a crazy horrific direction because I write horror. There was pretty much my creative processes and my creative passions died when I took Zoloft. Number 2 was, with the death of my creative processes, was the death of my emotions. I felt nothing. I was like a walking zombie. I was on my honeymoon and I didn't give a crap. Straight up. My husband was excited and happy, and I was just, whatever, I'm here. I guess we'll go do this. I guess we'll eat, whatever. I don't care about seeing this historic European monument of whatever. I don't care about seeing this fancy cathedral. I just want to go to sleep. So it was on my honeymoon that I decided to stop taking it cold turkey, which I would not recommend to anyone because I was kind of a spaz there for like 2 weeks while the medication got completely out of my system. But I feel like it made my honeymoon a lot more better. Now, Lexapro. Lexapro is what I'm currently on right now. I started it like 2 months ago with Lexapro. The pros are Lexapro, so you already know this is going to be in a good direction. Anyways, the pros of Lexapro is, again, the sleeping. I sleep through the night, I'm telling you. And I still get to keep my vivid dreams. But the crazy thing about Lexapro is I have crazy freaking dreams, like absolutely off the wall dreams. And when I wake up, because my dog moves or my husband gets up or whatever, because I'm a very light sleeper, I go back to sleep and I keep having the same dream. And it feels like I'm dreaming the same dream in the same world or reality that I made in my mind for 8 hours straight. That is so cool. I love it. Some people hate dreaming. That ain't me. I love dreaming. The second pro is I am not nearly as anxious, not nearly as controlling. I'm very, controlling in every aspect of my life. I grew up in an abusive environment. You guys know that. I haven't gone into any detail about that whatsoever just yet. If you guys want to hear my life story, let me know in the comments down below. But if I don't have control over something, instant anxiety. My stomach hurts. I have IBS. I'm crapping myself. Emergency situation. Like, I need control. And while I'm on Lexapro, I haven't really felt that too much. I've just been like, you know what? It's up in the air. It's out of my hands. I'm just gonna straight up chill. And that's what I've been doing since I've been taking Lexapro. Now, the first con of Lexapro is, again, the sleeping. So it's a pro and a con. I am completely 100% addicted to caffeine now. I take a big jug like this to work full of coffee. I don't know how many cups of coffee that is, but I drink it. But before I go to work, I drink 2 cups of coffee. And then I go to work and I drink that. And I am still tired. The doctor tried to prescribe me Wellbutrin, which I've never taken that before. He said it could bring my energy up. I have an issue taking medication of any sort that's not over the counter. And this is the first time I have actually committed to a real medication. What I mean when I said that is a doctor prescribed medication. I don't want to just be pilled up all the time. I don't want to just have to every day take a handful of pills just to live in this society. I really want to fix myself and fix my life through actions, not being controlled by medicine, if that makes sense. So I told him, nope, you know what? No Wellbutrin. I'm going to try out Lexapro for a few months. And then if I feel like I need Wellbutrin on top of that, okay, we'll discuss. But until then, I'm going to fix my life. So that's what I'm doing. So if you guys have ever taken Wellbutrin, in the comments down below, can you let me know what you think about it, if you like it, if it works for you, if it doesn't? Because I'd really like to know, because if it does work for you, it might work for me. Or it might completely crash bomb my life, but then what else would be new, right? The second con is with Zoloft, I actually felt anxiety free. But with Lexapro, I am taking the highest milligram dosage, which is 20. I don't know if that's the highest the medicine goes, period, but that's the highest that the military doctors prescribe. And my stomach still hurts at least once or twice a week. I still get anxiety. I still stress about things I can't control sometimes. So has it really alleviated all of my anxiety symptoms? No. It's probably worse for me in that aspect than Zoloft was, because like I said, with Zoloft I felt nothing, which meant I didn't have any anxiety at all. But Lexapro for me is worth it because I'm sleeping at night. That's the bottom line. I'm choosing Lexapro over Zoloft because I sleep at night and I feel like I get to stay who I am. Now, that was my video. Please, once again, I'm not a doctor. Don't go to your doctor and start listing off everything I said in this video and tell them what you think you need, because as a psychiatrist, they went to school for decades and they know what they know. And with your specific situation, they may not recommend Lexapro. They may say Zoloft would work better, or Wellbutrin, or Xanax, or whatever it is the doctor says that you might need to try. So just always go with your doctor's advice. So go ahead and leave down in the comments below what you think of this video. My name is Ksenia, and see you next time.